Am I dressed well? तो ये सोचना बंद करो कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे. Today they are talking about you, tomorrow they will talk about someone else. But if your consumption is all local, then how will your production be international? But always remember one thing. कुछ नया सीखने के लिए हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि हमें क्या करना है, पर उससे भी ज्यादा जरूरी हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि हमें क्या नहीं करना है. Hey everyone, I am Hanaya and welcome to this video on 5 mistakes you are making that are stopping you from learning English. And I'll also tell you what you can do to avoid these mistakes. So let's begin. Mistake number 1. You care too much about what people say. Now I can understand. This is a very genuine problem that I used to have, especially when talking to others. What if I open my mouth and people find out I'm not fluent enough? Am I dressed well? What if I made a mistake? These thoughts used to run through my mind whenever I started speaking in English. But always remember one thing. You are learning this language for yourself, for improving yourself, not for others. वो लोग हैं, कुछ तो बोलेंगे ही. आप अच्छा करोगे तो भी बोलेंगे, बुरा करोगे तो भी बोलेंगे. तो ये सोचना बंद करो कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे. बिकॉज अगर ये भी आप सोचोगे कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे तो फिर लोग क्या सोचेंगे. So let them do their work and don't take their negative comments too hard, because today they are talking about you, tomorrow they will talk about someone else. Focus on getting better at this language for your own sake. Show them by becoming really good at it and they'll be surprised. Mistake number 2. You're watching too much of content in your local language. If you want to learn a new language, you need to do 2 things. Consumption, production. But if your consumption is all local, then how will your production be international? So solution for this problem is force yourself today to watch only English YouTube channels. They can be related to gardening, politics, food, motivation, but they should be in English. Listen, it's often the start that is difficult. So promise me that you'll start today. Mistake number 3. Your textbooks are the only books that you've ever opened. You hate reading books because you only have read books that have tortured you. Now beyond maths, physics, chemistry, we also have books with stories. Yes, आप स्टोरी बुक्स पढ़ना शुरू कर सकते हो. इवन आप कॉमिक्स हम पढ़ते थे ना बचपन में स्कूल में विद पिक्चर्स, उनसे शुरू कर सकते हो. यहाँ से आपकी इंग्लिश इंप्रूव होना शुरू होगी. देन आप नॉन फिक्शनल बुक्स पे मूव कर सकते हो और वहां से आपकी इंग्लिश यानी आपकी लाइफ इंप्रूव होना शुरू हो जाएगी. आपका थिंकिंग पैटर्न इंप्रूव होगा. आप अच्छा सोचने लगोगे, यूनिक सोचने लगोगे. Believe me, reading books is the most beautiful method to learn any language. Mistake number 4. You quit very easily when it gets tough. Now what I mean here by tough is, you are conversing with someone in English and you find yourself stuck. Words are not coming to your mind goes blank. In such situations, people often switch to their local language. This is quitting. You know what's the easiest thing in life to do is to quit, because it does not require any efforts, it does not require any hard work. A lot of people quit learning English and then comment, why should us Indians learn English? अंग्रेज तो चले गए, इनको छोड़ गए. Really? You know who these people are and you would not want to be like them. And yeah, in English, B-O-M-B is bomb, but T-O-M-B is not tomb. It's tomb. C, sun are sound the same, and could have, would have are extremely confusing. So yeah, English is tough. But once you learn it, it opens up your career to multiple possibilities. So solution for this problem are plenty. When learning English gets too tough, up or tough ho jao. Work hard, practice daily, talk to people in English over call, read books. Because as long as you want to learn something, you will have to find a solution and do whatever it takes to grow in your career. Mistake number 5. You are not learning grammar. Hannah? I know a lot of people tell you that grammar is not necessary for spoken English. I both agree and disagree. Because if you only study grammar books and do not practice speaking, then your spoken English will not improve at all. And if you do not study grammar, then you will make a lot of mistakes and may find it challenging to correct them. आपको अपने फ्रेंड के घर जाना है और उसने आपको एड्रेस भी बता दिया और आप चले भी गए, तो क्या जब आप नेक्स्ट टाइम जाओगे तो क्या आपको फिर से एड्रेस पूछना पड़ेगा? नहीं, क्योंकि आपका माइंड इतना स्मार्ट है, उसको डायरेक्शंस मिल चुकी हैं कि पहले ये टर्न लेना है, फिर ये टर्न लेना है, फिर ये टर्न लेना है. तो ठीक वैसे ही जब आप अपने माइंड को बता दोगे कि वुड यहाँ यूज होता है, कुड यहाँ यूज होता है, और थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस कर लोगे तो आपके माइंड को डायरेक्शंस मिल जाएंगी. अब जब नेक्स्ट टाइम आप उन्हें यूज करोगे तो आपके माइंड को पता होगा कि कहाँ क्या यूज करना है. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही इंग्लिश के कुछ रूल्स हैं, उनको याद कर लो, पढ़ लो, प्रैक्टिस कर लो because basic English is necessary when it comes to speaking the language. And you can start with these topics: tenses, active passive voice, modals, conditionals, prepositions, sentence construction, and drop a comment suggesting the video title you would like me to cover. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me. Your support means the world. And see you soon in the next one. Till then, keep learning.